Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass, taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Titans
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
46-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll be brought down inside the 25. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
From
and
the 24
6.
now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Automatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
First down.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Dayton Higgins, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Texans. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming. So the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go, check. Go. Here we go. Set.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
To the air once more on 2nd down. Toss left side, caught by his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 20, here's second down and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down inside the 10. And the Titans are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
First down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's first and goal.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Titans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Titans 14, Texans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will score. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Houston. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another tight.
That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row.
First and 10
And
at
another
the
first
43
down.
yard line.
They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll give on the ground. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
That's another.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move.
First and 10
It's
at
a
the
first down.
28-yard line.
And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with second and 3 coming up. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
Remember, he
yards.
had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
On the quick, right?
First down.
They bring the
Texans.
tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
First down.
That's good for 27 and a first down. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll run with Bigsby. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
The 5-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, here's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Texans.
Houston.
So So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Why Tony?
On play action, Stroud. And this is too far out in front. It was incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushes live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
19-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Ashton Davis on the tackle.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly won.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for number 87.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. The pressure is too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sets up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Quickly, they'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Back to throw. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Ooh, and some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. A tight end in motion now. Once again, it's Bigsby. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 9
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The RPO, that one is complete, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston.
First down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Here's 1st and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Titans 21.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass Ball's incomplete.
Intended for his
Solid
windup.
rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Alert the hot. Oh, and
Schultz, the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
South. Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So that's a backwards pass. It's a loss of yardage, and they're going to mark it at the spot right where it crossed the sideline. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Will Anderson.
The Titans sending out their punter. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Bigsby. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the quick, right?
On second down, Stroud. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no
It's
gain.
a loss of a yard.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
All right. Look the hot, look the hot. Oh, south, south, south.
Here's Stroud. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
24.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Here we go. At 18. What's up?
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A second down throw for Stroud. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down in a few inches.
All right.
They'll run with Bigsby. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's second and 3 to go.
3 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bash. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Titans first down.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's second and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 11.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will go all the way. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Bullock.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
That is on 7-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second
down,
and
8 yards to go. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. First down for Houston.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the quick, right? 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's a gain of 7.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? 11. Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
11 more yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Texans first down.
To throw, Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
24.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to number 0.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
And 7 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 6.
60 Bison.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Hey, let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he will score. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans stretch things out even further.
Titans 24. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
And
Houston.
so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On play action, Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. Good coverage there in the end zone, and his incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Tony.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll go play action with Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Texans first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Texans.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another
His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
28-yard gain. First down, Houston.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He puts it in around the 5. And the Texans going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
Here's Stroud. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will add one more to their big lead.
Titans 24.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8
That
yards.
is on 48-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, they run the counter. Finds room inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.